What is going on, West Coast Village? It is your boy, the West Coast Village Hokage, Jordan, back at it again with another video for you guys. This time we'll be playing a little bit of Godzilla as time passes for a little while. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell down below so you guys are reminded of more videos come to you guys via the PS4. Without further ado, let us dive on in. What is up, my son? My flesh and blood right there. What's good, Pat Kelly? I'll enjoy your spring break, son. Maybe some nice time off for you. What's up, Shadow Studios? Well, I hope you enjoy hanging with your friends. Shadow. Aw, he already quit. I'm not on spring break. I already had my spring break. I am going home this weekend, though, to spend time with my family. Before we move down to Florida. What's up, cool Ghidorah? Cool Ghidorah. Glad you're enjoying your spring break. I don't have one for a while. What's up, Godzilla Fan 54? Hey, what's going on? What's up, Isaiah Hood? Some new names. I like it. It's good to know that we're having some new, fresh faces coming out to the channel and really enjoying the content, or just coming out to mingle with people today. Also, Dad, today I'm getting a Transformers figure. Oh, nice. You should make a review for it, or do like an unboxing. When I go back home, I have some free time, so I'm thinking I might do a stream review of a bunch of figures that I have, and they're probably going to be all my SH Monster Arts that I have. So I'll probably do like a long SH Monster Arts stream just to show off some of those. So I'm really excited for that. What's good, Crystal? I'm so ready to go to the theaters to go watch GVK. So, Tiffany. My favorite Godzilla. That's a tough question. If we're going suit-wise, mine has to be in between 91, so Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. It's in between Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah suit, 94, And most likely, probably 2003. I think it's like my favorite Godzilla. My favorite SH Monster Arts figure that I like of all the ones I have, probably, I think the one I like the most is in between, probably my special color version, Destroya. I think that one might be my favorite that I have of all of them. Yeah, so I think that one might be my favorite because I have the special color version Destroya. It's in between that, my original, no, I shouldn't, I can't say my original 94. So for me, my favorite figures are in between special color version Destroya, my Spitfire 2014, and my Frozen Shin. I think those are my like top three. I can't give a specific order to those three figures, but those are definitely like my top three figures. My yeah, there's something different about Gedo Goji. My birthday is in a month and a half. I can't wait for my birthday because I turn 21 and I can go out and drink and then I can go out and buy other stuff that I can't really buy on my own right now. There's a barren wasteland. Well, it's not exactly bad stuff. It's just, for me, that'll be age appropriate stuff. Damn. Well, drinking it doesn't exactly make you a bad person. You should just be the proper age to drink that stuff. No, drinking doesn't make you a bad person, because drinking is a lot of celebratory customs, so... Those people who tell you that it's a bad thing are probably over-exaggerating it. Like you'll drink when you're married, you'll drink probably when you turn 21. Like, people will probably like take you out for your 21st birthday and stuff like that, and you guys are gonna drink. You're gonna drink at multiple sections of your life, but it's just Cool Ghidorah. I think I'm the oldest person in this chat. Well, no, because Pat Kelly, I think, is still older than you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pat Kelly is older than you, because Pat Kelly's like around my age. So you're not the oldest, besides me. I'm 20, I'm about to turn 21. Yeah, no, Pat Kelly is around... Oh, then... That's still pretty close, to a certain degree. Wait, then Cool Ghidorah, how old are you? Yeah, so Pat Kelly is the oldest person that's not me in the chat. Aw, he left. That's the thing, I don't hate Alert Starfish. Me and him have just had bad run-ins with each other. Actually, I'm gonna make this more interesting for myself. This is gonna be really interesting, especially with a fucking bio. Alright, my son's next to me. Side chat's broken. Thank you for the heads up, son. Oh shit, I gotta put my controller on though. Baby, please. Okay, these. Baron, you're fine. Hey, Biolante's not OP. That's fine. Alright, Shadow. Yeah, I just checked too. No. Bio can actually be overpowered pretty easily. What's up, son? Nah, the strongest character in this game is Burning Godzilla. Aw, my boy K5, what's going on, baby? That sounds good. Not very long. I have, in like an hour and a half, I'm gonna have to go because I have a class at 2 o'clock. And Baron, I'm telling you, the most powerful character in this game is Burning Godzilla. Alright, Shadow. Take it easy. Why else would he call me Dad? He is my son, so. Sonny being attacked, by the way. Probably still burning. Yeah, if someone plays space really well, then they can win. Against the burning at least. I love you too, son. I love you too. Yeah, no. Any Godzilla has great close range. '95 is better than 2019. By far. If Burning 95 fought Burning 2019, 2019 would die instantly. Because the power of 2019 versus 95 is basically a nuke when detonated versus versus an entire planet exploding in on itself. That's the difference in power in between the two. The feats of 2019 only reach so far. It's basically country level at that. And Burning at his max with his infinite heat ray, which is what he uses during Meltdown. Every time he uses it, it gets more and more powerful because his body is basically a nuclear reactor. Baron, but that's where, yes, he may be hotter than the sun, but the power that Burning has can literally kill 2019 in one shot. Even if he went into Meltdown and they somehow stopped his Meltdown, he still would win. Because here's the thing. If they both went into Meltdown and 2019 exploded, 2019's nuclear blast from him exploding is literally only a nuke. As stated earlier, they said, hey, he's supercharged and he's gonna blow, and they literally said it's gonna be like a gigaton nuke going off. It's literal dialogue from the movie. So if he was to explode, it was only gonna be the size of like a gigaton nuke. On top of that, if Burning 95 melts down, he would literally destroy the entire planet and then some, because they said in the context the planet's going to implode on itself, but once the actual planet, instead of imploding, explodes, that blast is going to be big enough to basically level the entire solar system and maybe more. So basically take a small country exploding to probably the entire solar system exploding. That's the difference in their power. Exactly. Burning 2019 in the final blast that killed Ghidorah only leveled a city. Burning 95 from the water, one sweep of an atomic blast in the beginning. This is before he even went into Meltdown. 95 from the water, not even being in the city, panned an atomic breath across the city and leveled the entire city that way. That's the literal difference in power. It took 2019 going into Burning and using all of the energy that he had, exhausting his Burning form, to basically not even level a city. He basically just created a giant crater that leveled most of the city. Whereas 95 could level an entire city with one blast. That's the difference in power. Now, if we're talking burning to burning, yes, a lot of people argue country level. High argues country level, and I trust High's judgment because he's usually the calculations guy for our group of friends. So, excuse me. So, when it comes to explosion versus explosion, some people argue country level for 2019, and that's fair. He has country level feats. But in terms of 95, yeah, but here's the thing. An atom bomb is nothing to the destruction of a planet. Even before, Godzilla 94, the Godzilla before burning, matched Space Godzilla, who is white, I think it was like white star level. And that's actually bigger than planetary. So by the time the end of 94 came around, 94 was already more powerful than 2019. Actually, maybe even before that. Maybe like 91 even. So Godzilla versus Ghidorah, he was already more powerful than 2019. But in 95 to 2019 is basically overkill. Between Godzilla Earth and 95, 95 would still win. 95 would still win. 95 is the most powerful Godzilla, period. Well, no. It's in movie context, it's in between. There's a Showa Godzilla that's super powerful because Ghidorah of the Showa is like planetary or solar system, one of the two. But in terms of Godzilla Earth and Godzilla 95, 95 still wins. 95 is one of the most, if not the most powerful Godzilla of all time. In movie context. In movie context, he's the most powerful Godzilla of all time. But in terms of like video games and other video game Godzilla stuff, well, Baron, see, that's where you're wrong again. Godzilla Earth isn't 1,000 feet. He's 300 meters. Him having a shield doesn't really do much for him with the amount of force that 95 can put into it. To be honest, 95 could probably blow a hole through Godzilla Earth. On top of that, his ray is not stronger. His ray isn't stronger than that at all. In fact, 95's ray could probably level Godzilla Earth. And on top of that, the feats of strength alone of Godzilla 95, he can literally lift Godzilla Earth and throw him. And that's enough said. Because at that point, space? Is it space? Space weighs more than Godzilla Earth, or the same? Pretty much. And no, that is wrong. His ray cannot pierce any monster. The sheer destructive force of something doesn't account for its pierceability. Just because we've seen the ray pierce things doesn't mean that it could pierce any monster. It didn't even pierce Void Ghidorah. All it basically did was, all Godzilla Earth did was shot the ray at Void Ghidorah and pushed him back into the black hole, and the ray destroyed the singularity points, not the black holes. Those aren't black holes. But they destroyed the singularity points. His ray can't actually pierce anything. It just has a lot of destructive power. But that doesn't mean it has a lot of physical power behind it. But it's more or less just a like more of on a destruction scale. Hey, behave yourself. Go over there. But no, but that's what I'm talking about. No. I wasn't ready, son. What the fuck? I said stand over there for a second. Damn. Alright, I guess we're fighting then. Ah, fuck it. We're already in a fight now. No, 2014 is not the strongest in this game. Not by far. Nah, you're fine, son. You're fine. Hey, Pat, you on? Can you please help me demonstrate the difference in power in between 2014 and Burning, please? Or anyone at this point. Never mind. Never mind, Pat. Seems that Tiffany was on it. Alright, let me back up. Are you ready? You ready? Alright, let's go. Ooh, nice catch. Now, Baron, your point? Your point. Also, thank you, Tiffany, for helping me to demonstrate that. Ew. Great job, brother. Great job. Great job. Now, Baron, you were saying? Well, close range, whether or not that's actually going to happen. 2014, if he uses an R2, it's going to take on a lot more health than usual. We're talking about overall. You want to see who's better at close range. Here, Tiffany, meet me back at, meet me back at, Harbor. Are you ready? We're going close range, okay? Oh no, he is. I just haven't given him the chance to move. See, Baron, that's what you don't understand. He was fighting back that entire time. Also, thank you again, Tiffany. Good game, broski. No, he was honestly trying to fight back. Vernon can overpower basically just about anyone. I just didn't give him a chance to do anything, because the moment your feet leave the floor because you're being knocked down in this game, or if you knock them into something, that automatically makes them inept from using anything, even their R2. Alright, son. Have fun with your Burger King and your figure. I don't know if I'll still be on. If I'm still on, just, still shoot by. And, do what you can. Alright, son, I love you. Take care of yourself. Tell me how the figure is. Do what you can. Okay, son, that's fine. Of all the Ghidorahs, Showa is definitely the most strongest. Is the strongest of all the Ghidorahs, for sure. And Showa Ghidorah from the 60s is the strongest of all the Ghidorahs, for sure. Because that Ghidorah is star and planet level. The original Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah movie with Godzilla, Rodan, and Mothra fighting Ghidorah, that Ghidorah is the strongest. Because he can literally destroy planets by himself. Anime Ghidorah doesn't hold a candle to Showa Ghidorah. Yeah, and in the canonicity of the Showa universe, the reason Venus is gone in the reason Venus is gone in the Showa series is because Ghidorah destroyed it. Well, X-Light, that's not his official stating. That's not his official statement of his power level. Showa Ghidorah is solar system. He would not get folded because while Anime Ghidorah is a planetary buster for sure, Showa Ghidorah is a solar system who can destroy entire solar systems by himself. Meanwhile, Anime Ghidorah needed a catalyst to even be controlled. I'm trying to tell y'all the actual facts written into, like, Godzilla guidebooks, bro. Showa destroys Anime Ghidorah. I'm trying to tell y'all, but none of y'all will listen to me because the person who literally has the stats for this High Flyer tag team, High Flyers fucking tag team, who has the stats and has literally stated and argued this from the sources of Toho himself, has literally claimed everything I'm telling you guys, and you guys are thinking that your opinions matter more than the fact. Granted, if you guys like Anime Ghidorah over the other, fine. If you guys think 2019 will be better than 95, fine. Cool. But the literal facts state that Showa Ghidorah is the most powerful Ghidorah of all time. Anime, Mothra trilogy, and Godzilla timeline included. All of it. Showa Ghidorah is the most powerful. In terms of Godzillas, Burning Godzilla 95 is the most powerful of all Godzillas. These are actual facts that you guys have to accept because High Flyers tag team has talked to Toho sources, Legendary sources, Warner Bros sources, people who actually calculate out the differences in power levels and stuff. You guys, and I'm not saying this to sound like a dick. I'm not at all. Trust me, I'm not. But you guys have to take these facts into consideration and don't think that your opinion matters more than the fact. I'm telling you guys what Toho, the originators of all of Godzilla. Godzilla would not exist without Toho. I'm telling you guys this stuff because the people who created Godzilla, would Showa even be smart enough to realize anime is being guided? Yes, actually. Yes, he would. Because, just like anime, Showa is being guided as well. The thing is, you have people from the future who essentially, in both cases, actually no, not in both cases, people back in 64, aliens from that timeline in 64 Anime is like 2240 in the future. Ghidorah from Showa is 64 aliens. It did not take them all that time to figure out how to control Ghidorah. On top of that, he had destroyed whole solar systems before he was even controlled. Ghidorah is not like the 90s Ghidorah. Ghidorah from 64 is not like the 90s Ghidorah where he was manufactured and stuff. Ghidorah before the Kilak or whichever alien race it is, I can't exactly think of it. I'm pretty sure it's the Kilak or the Vortak, one of the two. But the Showa Ghidorah was his own being before that. We don't know where he came from. X-Light, true, he did get wrecked when he wasn't under mind control. But at the same time, Anime Ghidorah got his shit wrecked when he was not controlled either. So therefore, that reign's invalid. Because Godzilla Earth literally ripped one of his heads apart with his bare hands, shot one head into one black hole, shot a head into another black hole, and then just destroyed the third one. Yes, I know who Kratos is. He's the god of war. What top is God? Oh, what number in the top of God? Baron, that's debatable. That's debatable. That's debatable. In terms of MonsterVerse, in scale spectrum, MonsterVerse compared to other Godzillas, he's pretty high up there. He's definitely not the strongest because the strongest is Baron. I don't know about that because he's not technically immortal because in the new God of War, it's proven that he isn't and he can die. Also, hello. Hello, my stepfather. How are you? And Syrup, I just want to these patrons of my channel right now are arguing with me because I'm trying to tell them that things that are opinion and things that they strongly believe are going against the facts that I'm trying to tell them. And I reiterate time and time again, having your own opinion is fine. Like that's cool. I'm completely okay with everybody having their own opinion. I have opinions, and I know that my opinions, when brought up to someone who actually knows the facts and stuff like that, I know that they're wrong. Like that's cool. That's fine. But I'm trying to tell these guys that like, hey, when you ask me who's the most powerful Ghidorah, and I answer you and it's not the answer you're expecting, then why argue about it? And then it's and that's not even the thing that like that's not the thing that like is making me upset. Nothing is actually making me upset. Because like some people honestly thought that like one Ghidorah was more powerful over the other, and it's like we had like a debate where like he brought up a statement, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I can see why you would think that, and I was like, oh, but also this happened with this specific Ghidorah too, and he was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like that one's fine, but some people were like arguing things that don't rationally make sense in the context of like what I was trying to tell them. Like I don't know where Kratos came from. but Kratos wasn't the thing that like that made me upset. It was We had an argument before we got to Ghidorah about who the most powerful Godzilla is. And I told them, because they were like, some people argued that 2019, some people argued that 2019 was more powerful than 95 Burning. And I was like, 95 Burning would clap the shit out of 2019. Because that's just statistically true. The power output of 95 would literally wipe 2019 off the face of the planet before he even had a chance to do anything. On top of that, then someone argued, is Godzilla Earth more powerful than 95? And I said, no, because yes, his beam may have a more destructive force behind it, but the destructive force doesn't really mean anything. Because if Burning Godzilla can tank, if Godzilla 94 before he even got to Burning can fight someone who is at star level and survive and get more powerful off of that, him fighting Godzilla Earth would be a massacre. 95 could literally probably blow a hole straight through Godzilla Earth. Basic, yes. Godzilla Earth literally is just sheer size. That's it. Godzilla Earth is actually not as heavy as he thinks it is, and at that point size doesn't even matter at all. Because the output of Burning Godzilla's beam, his infinite heat ray, is that it gets infinitely more powerful every time he uses it. So it's literally just gonna get to the point where he can literally just tank. He can literally just tank Godzilla Earth into the ground. The point I'm trying to make is that Godzilla Earth being who he is, being the size, and being the destructive force that they put him out to be, is great. Like, we don't have many Godzillas who are, like, the size of mountains and, you know, can clap interdimensional beings and stuff like that. Like, that's fine. But when the fact comes to it, when you put Burning Godzilla against Godzilla Earth, Burning Godzilla is going to win. And Godzilla Final Wars, love him to death. To be honest, he might not even need Burning to even defeat Godzilla Earth. Heisei himself could probably beat the shit out of regular Heisei could probably beat the shit out of Earth before even having to get to Burning. Like, that's not even, like, that's not my main concern. I do know who Cloverfield is, yes. At the end of the day, push come to shove, Heisei could probably even beat Godzilla Earth. Most likely could beat Godzilla Earth. Because at that point, he's like star level. And we figured out, in the literal Godzilla universe, size does not matter at all. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not tripping at all, by the way. So X-Late, you can kind of take that one back, because that's just a bunch of shit that was even unnecessary to say. Just because I'm telling you facts that you don't want to accept does not mean anywhere near that I'm tripping. Exactly, but even before then, him fighting Godzilla Earth, he probably wouldn't even need to get to the infinite heat ray to even do anything that's like near that damage. It just baffles me that you guys are paying me out to be this bad guy because I'm telling you guys facts straight from Toho, and I'm automatically just like big bad being that is defying all laws of physics because you guys have opinions, and what I'm telling you guys is going against the opinions that you guys are setting for yourselves. Like, cool, you like burning, that's fine. If you think anime Ghidorah is more powerful than Showa Ghidorah, that's cool too. But the moment Toho says something about it, and it goes against your opinion, you guys can't sit here and riot about it because someone told you the truth beforehand. No, I don't think so because the power of burning Godzilla's beam is like zetatons of TNT, which that along with the amount of nuclear power that he could put behind everything is probably enough to just tank right through his shield at that. And then God forbid if, you know, Godzilla doesn't do anything about his nuclear reactor basically exploding. If he literally just explodes, you know, in front of Godzilla Earth, Godzilla Earth is fucked either way. But that's like most, if not all, of the solar system gone. Because that's like his highest feat of strength. That's like his highball of his like power, of his calculatable power level. Because who knows if they're gonna make another iteration of 95, where he's gonna have like way more power than he does in the 95 movie. It's not really in my opinion. It's more about the fact. Yeah, it's not really about the. It's not really about my opinion in this instance. I'm just saying that like Godzilla 95 is, if not the most powerful movie iteration of like any Godzilla period. He sits on top of the Godzilla scaling pyramid of Godzilla movies that have been made. That's another thing, Tiffany. I actually really want to see how powerful. Um, I actually really want to see how powerful Singular Point Godzilla is. He might just be city level because I believe he's. Well, all of the other kaiju are dramatically smaller than him, and he's bigger than most city buildings from like the trailers that we've seen so far. So I guess I would just really love to see how. I would just really love to see how his power output is. Well, actually, Sith, you're not wrong because the highball is in between Burning and the and Showa because Showa has also been highballed to be and Showa's like one of Showa's highballs is solar system as well. So I guess that's really up to. I think I would have to have that conversation with High Flyers again because he I remember him stating it like once or twice, but I don't remember which one he put on top. But I know that those two are at the top of the. Those two do sit at the top of the Godzilla power scaling tower. Because Ghidorah in Showa is solar system. Because he's destroyed entire solar systems and planets by himself, and Godzilla was able to defeat him. So I guess that's something that I'll have to talk to High Flyers Tag Teams about. With Godzilla 2021 or Kong? Godzilla 2021, I would say. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Shin doesn't have an 8th form, Baron. And they're joking when they say Ming is the strongest. Yeah, I saw you timed him out. Baron, he only has 5 forms. His 5th form was what was gonna come off his tail. That's all. Even Tolo said that he only has 5 forms. The 5th one was that he's gonna mutate to mimic people, and then they were gonna be the rulers of Earth and not humans. The whole movie is about the sense of adaptability in an environment that's not entirely your own. Hence why he has so many forms and why he had to evolve to constantly live in a better state. The 5th state was going to be his quote-unquote perfect form, where he was going to have miniature versions of him that resemble people and then we're going to take over the Earth. That's the whole theme of that movie, is just adaptability. How do you get more temperature bars? If you complete the story, and if you go through God of Destruction mode through multiple people, or just through, if you like go through different kaiju and stuff, you'll see that you'll over levels and stuff like that, you'll require parts, and then you'll also get, I forget what the thing is called, but you'll get something else. You'll get parts from kaiju, and then you'll also get something else. And so, like, as you progress and as you go along, you'll see that parts of like the long graphs and paths and stuff like that will start to become blue, and those are things that you can get and buy with the parts and the points that you get over playing God of Destruction mode. So once you go through God of Destruction mode a couple times, you should be able to get more temperature bars for whatever monster you want to get, or whatever monster you're using. One second. Alright, I'm ready. Alright, Tiffany, let's roll. I should have stomped. If I would have stomped, I would have been fine. Yeah, I love the How to Train Your Dragon movies. Like, if I could have a Night Fury, I so would have a Night Fury. Try to stomp. Kratos on a Bewildebeest? That would be... Oh, Kratos or Bewildebeest. I don't know the max output of the Bewildebeest, so I guess that kind of depends, really. I'll have to, like, look into maybe doing some power scaling for How to Train Your Dragon. That's actually a really interesting, I would say probably Kratos, because, for him to fight, mythical beings that require magic is another feat in itself. Aw, I dodged that. What? And I didn't dodge that. GG's, Tiffany. I was over here trying to talk on the phone at the same time while I was trying to fight you. I couldn't really focus. Because a friend of mine's going through a breakup. Oh, God. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Throat feels like super scratchy. I don't like that. Play Super Mecha Godzilla. I haven't been you in a minute. Dominator Dave Mack. Do do do. Alright. The SN 8, 9, and 10 test flight. I don't believe I have. What is that? Yeah, Sarah put you in timeout. And of course, I would get double teamed. That's right. You know what that means, right, everybody? Exactly. So, request comes in from Baron for me to use Biolante. And then after Biolante, I'm just gonna use literal straight. It's in between Batra or Burning. One of the two. Because I'm tired of people. Pat, that was funny as fuck. I didn't laugh out loud, but that was funny as fuck. Style player does seem. Baron, and that is where you are wrong. The best player of this game is XX Hell's Gates XX. But Baron, you're just clarifying for us that he has indeed teamed at some point. The best player that has ever graced this game, that's who it is. The person who can kick stout players' ass at the turn of a dime. And even then, I've kicked Stout's ass a shit ton of times. Hell's Gates has kicked Stout's ass a shit ton of times. High Flyers Tag Team has kicked Stout's ass a shit ton of times. Syrup has kicked Stout's ass a bunch of times. Pat has kicked Stout's ass a bunch of times. K5 has kicked Stout's ass a bunch of times. Could you imagine two Kiryus having to team up on a bio just to win? This shit's hilarious. Hey, this shit's hilarious as fuck. That shit is hilarious as fuck. You guys literally had to team me to kill me. That's hilarious as fuck. What's up, Reagan? Yeah, no, Hell's Gates is definitely by far the best player to ever grace this game. And he's my dad. Has Gates is my dad. High Flyers Tag Team is my brother. Seraph on Waffles is my stepdad. Horizontal Uranus Ultra or Lost One is my sister. And then I have my 4 kids, which is Godzilla 2021, Isaiah Valencia, Clover. Actually, no, I only have 3 kids. It's still 3. Yeah, I don't think Stout will ready up to me anymore because I beat him so many times. And if he does, it's like the rare off chance that he's just like, fuck it. Tiffany, aren't you a guy? One second, everybody. I have to make a. I have to send an email to somebody. And boom. Yeah, but Timothy, aren't you a guy? I say it. Alright, you guys are really starting to piss me off. Yeah, I'm not really liked. Welcome back, son. Oh, come on. Come on. Turn your controller back on, because I bet you're about to get blasted in your fucking face. Do it. Yeah, Baron, but guess what? That gets targets on your back. Everybody in this chat looks out for me, so the moment that teaming happens, there is a headhunt going on for whoever the fuck teams one of us. So remember that. And the only time it's ever acceptable to team is if someone teams you repeatedly. Then we go headhunting and team the hell out of him. Letting him know, oh hey, don't do that shit. In places where it's like me, say me, High, and Hells are all in a battle together. Cool. All of us will fight it out, duke it out. If one person has dramatically more health than the other, that's fine. Two of us will go after him until he's around where we're at, and then we'll just go on our way. I'm pretty sure he did, yeah. Well, no, because then people are just dicks at that point, because people look out for certain individuals and only team those specific people. Like, that's bullshit. Especially when those people have done nothing wrong. I got time for maybe like one or two more matches, and then I'm gonna have to go to class. just so I can give myself time to get all the way down the street. Fuck it. And I'm probably gonna get teamed, but you know what? It's all good. It is all good. Unless Godzilla goes after him. No, my spring break already happened since I'm in college. So my spring break was already like a week or two ago. And since I'm in college, I have like breaks throughout the day for me to do stuff. So I decided to stream today because I realized I haven't really given you guys many streams lately. It's also because my PS Plus ended at one point, so I had to like wait until I got a little bit of money, and then I bought a small subscription for a little bit. Jeez. I've been getting double teamed for a while. This past like 4 or 5 matches has been me getting double teamed. Yeah. Actually, no, what am I talking about? I don't have class till 2. Oh no, I still got like 45 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna go use the bathroom really quickly, so I will be right back. Give me like 20 seconds or so. And I am back. Okay. Oh, hey, space. play as people that I haven't played as yet. Oh, there it goes. Speaking of the devil, it should be interesting. Not right now, no, because I am here. Oh my god! This is gonna be fun. There's a thing called auto aim in this game, Baron. If you're close to somebody, or someone's closer to you than another person, it automatically target locks onto that person. He immediately went back to attacking me after that. Hey, that roar circle was meant for me. It just auto locked on the stout. No, they were teaming me to kill me. Interesting. Surprised Wolfzilla hasn't readied up. Well, Wolfzilla's probably not gonna ready up. That's fine. So I'm going to go somewhere else. Play the song, go on. I haven't seen you in a minute. Clay the song, Gohan isn't gonna ready up. He usually does it when it comes to this type of stuff. Lately, I've been thinking, how you do, yeah. That's why he results. That's why he resorts to double teaming, because he has been double teamed a lot. Oh, it's Sith! Ah, you sly dog, you. Oh, well, here's the thing, Baron. What you might see as a good player might not actually be a good player. If they have a high amount of wins, like 9999999, that doesn't mean that they're a good player. It means that they just farmed wins out of somebody else by possibly having a like younger sibling or something, like constantly winning over somebody else. It doesn't make them a good. It doesn't make them a good player in this game in any regard. I'm not saying Stout's bad. Stout's good, don't get me wrong, but there are just a lot of people who are better in terms of skill than him. And that's nothing against him, because me and him have been cool. I think we still are, technically. If anyone says that someone sucks, it's probably for good reason. Good, but again, not the greatest or the best. There are definitely a shit ton of people who can best him, like a lot of people that are in this chat right now. Irish Gamer 1705 is a great player, because it's Pat. Yeah, pass the homie for real. Yep. You're not trash. Trust me. Oh no, fuck Saya. So all Saya does is use this fucking burning 24/7, and that just gets fucking annoying. So he has to get teamed more than half of the time. And he's just a bitch about it. Right, like everybody who is in this group can statistically hold their own and never really have to worry about much. Like, we're cool with holding our own and we're good with being who we are in that respect. Yes, I think you're a good player, son. But you bested me at times. We never said that either, but we're just saying that Stout is not the best person. Well, you're my son, so I gotta make you happy. It's my duty. Yep. Well, Baron, you don't play the game. That's the point he's trying to make. Well, sorry, Seth. I had to do it to you. Well, then that's just a personal opinion. But Baron, that kind of makes you sound like a dick and an asshole. Not saying you are, but doing stuff like that is kind of a dick move or thing to do. But anyways, I have to go to my next class. So I'm sorry that I couldn't stay on for longer, but I just wanted to give you guys something for a little bit. I won't be free until 5-ish, like Eastern Standard Time. So I think I might have a meeting though around that time. So I might have to like go talk about classes and stuff and get my it might take me a little bit of time to get to that meeting because it's like scheduling my housing and for next year and my classes for next year and stuff like that. But that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell down below so you guys are reminded more videos coming to you guys via the PS4. I would love to thank everybody who came out and joined me on this one. I had a great time discussing everything from power scaling to other genres of, game characters to even playing with a couple of you guys. Meant a lot to really like be able to do that. But excuse me, if you guys have more videos, more video games that you guys would love to see, or you guys have videos that you guys want me to react to, because now I have the facilities to do that, make sure you guys summon a ninja to one I like button. This time I'm thinking a nice Rasengan Barrage. I haven't said that one yet. But all my Shinobi and Kunoichi out there, this is your West Coast Village Hokage signing off in the Shinobi address. Peace out, my allied Shinobi Nation.